today. Yes, guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm Jensen, and today we're going through the end of the season, Southport National League North season. What a season it's been, and generally, it's actually been a season that I've wanted to watch. And today, and it looks like I'm doing that on my own. I'm not. We have got, actually, a little special guest, to be honest, coming with us. Got a special guest, and you all know him behind the camera, Jesse. Jesse, woo! That's the most unnecessary intro we've ever needed. But anyway, we're doing it with Jesse today. He's been behind the camera, so thank you for the season. Yeah. Next season, every single game is going to be behind the camera again. And 2 seasons time, you'll get paid for it, 50p a year. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Southport played their first game. And they lost that one. Not surprised. Didn't start off the season too well. 24th position. That tells you all you need to know. And we were 24th up until November. And actually, that's when we started coming back. Which is, yeah, we were. Darlington 2-2, yeah, here. And after that, so I'm going to go through the goals of you today as well. Give me a second, let me find this. Right then, as you said, Darlington 2-2. I've got it here. Our 2 goals, actually. Chris's scored a pen and then Slew. We're going to go through the goals today as well. It wasn't my first game, obviously, but it was the first game recording. So they're the only ones I've got. I've got Jesse to go through now. He's going to talk. Oh, no, actually, I'm doing this one. So our first one was a penalty from the spot. I'll put it up on screen as well. And Chris's took it, and he's just a light tapping, bottom right. So like, that's all you need for perfect pen. Couldn't get any closer to the corner. We were losing, and we didn't think that much of it. 2-1, and then next minute, Slew comes out. We get a corner, Slew comes in, volleys it, crossbar and in. Couldn't want anything more from that. That was a good goal. I'm probably going to have to say that to draw it, it was an all right goal. If it was a match winner, that would have been a banging goal. But it wasn't. So that takes us on to Hereford. A lot of goals in this one, as we won that game 5-1. Chris again scored. And he scored twice. Slew scored twice, and Mackenzie scored in the 50th minute. And so let's get these goals. So Hereford, this one comes in from a corner. A lot going on in here, and then he just taps it in. Brilliant tapping on the edge of the box. Oh no, on the 6-yard line. That was a good goal. To start us off 1-0. Then we got into the second goal, still first half, and it's just a nice tapping again, put it back corner. That was a good finish. Then we have our third goal, and it was just a touch and then bring it to go top corner. That was a good goal as well. As well as, let's say, our fourth goal, and it was just a lovely finish over the keeper's head from the edge of the box. And that made it 4-0. We were well happy there, pretty sure. Long time ago. DJ Pedro crossed it into Slew. Slew, deflection, but still bottom corner again. And that is how you finish a game 5-1. I didn't get their goal. Well, I did get it, but I'm not showing it. And those 2 goals, I've actually got the programmes to here. There's no point showing them, really, is there? There they are anyway. Now we're going to go on to who we got. Well, after that game, actually, after the 5-1 win, we were then in the table, 18th in the table. Yeah, we were then 18th in the table. We then played Buxton at home, which was 0-0. Yeah, we then played Buxton at home. 0-0 that one was. Don't know what happened there. No goals. Then we had, let's see, away game. Wait, did we? Yeah, away and then we had away. That brought us on to
Yeovil. Now, this was a game where we were very excited for, and you know, we were going to want it more because we're the underdogs, if you'd like to say. You know, we're maybe at this time fighting to survive relegation, and they are as well. So it's like both even teams.
but they're in the league above.
Well, yeah. But we were 1-0 down early on, first half, you know, heads down. And then in the 87th minute, was it? I don't know. It was very late on. The ball's dribbled down the wing by Arthur Ganoa. Tries to whip it in, gets headed out. And for me, goal of the season, easily. Either one of them, but Ted Lavelle outside the box, absolutely lovely volley, to be honest. It flies past the keeper and heads have gone up. From then, we were pushing, but with 2 minutes to go.
We got a goal actually then, didn't we?
Did we?
Got offside though from a corner.
We got a goal, and not many people saw the offside, but I did.
Yeah, we were all celebrating, and then we still didn't. When they took the air thing, we're like, "Oh, what's happened there?" Because I didn't see it, and we're like, all surprised. We were all celebrating.
But then, obviously, on penalties, we went on, and Danny Lloyd with a beautiful finish for the last penalty, and it was a massive pitch invasion.
Yeah, that basically puts it there. Couldn't like the stadium not full. I think over 4,000 people, was it?
Yeah, it was
around there, between 3,000 and 4,000, and that was obviously in the FA Trophy. That after that one, it then Spennymoor Town. You got Spennymoor Town.
Spennymoor Town was 2-0, was it?
Spennymoor Town 2-0 win.
2-0 win at home. It's a night game, as you can see. Well, you will be able to see. But Chris C, he has a penalty, steps up. Again, to the keeper's left, to our right from the Jack Carr, and he just slots it in, to be honest. Very good penalty. Keeper goes the opposite way. And for our second goal, it was a corner. Can't really see who it is taking the corner. I think it's Danny Lloyd. But it's played over, and Luke Tabone off the top of the crossbar and in to the back of the net to make it 2-0. And I'm pretty sure that was late on in the game. But yeah, it was obviously 2-0.
Yeah, 86 minute.
86 minute, 2-0 against a team that was probably doing better than us at that time. But, you know, that's when we started to believe, you know, we beat a National League team and now we're beating Spennymoor. That's the heads are up from them.
And then after that, we had Oxford City visit us. Jesse's got this one as well. It wasn't the best, put it that way.
Obviously, as I've just said, heads were up. You know, we went into a team that was below us at the time. We were like, well, going to fly around this. I think his score prediction was something like 4-0. Mine was something about probably about 3-1. And to be honest,
yeah, well, actually, I think it was.
Yours was high, and that's right.
Yeah, I think yours was 3-1, and then you said, oh.
Yeah,
and he said, oh, I didn't say what team it was there.
But yeah, the corner's whipped in. I think it looks by Chris C. And it's whipped into the back post, and it's a goal. I'm not sure who scored it. It's either Chris C with the assist or Chris C with the goal. But
let me have a look. It was Lavelle.
Lavelle goal?
Yeah.
Must have been Chris C assist, but it's a lovely ball across, and it missed everybody. And Ted Lavelle, the back post, headed into an empty net. It's the freest goal you'll ever get. That put us 1-1. But then obviously we went to lose the game 3-1.
And then after that, Alfrington Town, still don't know how to say it. Well, after all this time, still don't know how to say it. But indeed, we did win that game 2-1. Heads back up. Felt like we were winning again. And yeah, we got 2 goals. So here we are. Took round all the players. Keeper messed up there massively. I reckon it's an easy save, but so happy we scored that. We were losing 1-0 at that point, and then we scored to make it 1-1. So that brought believed again. And then Hope plays it, and it's just a lovely finish from, who was that? Mackenzie over the keeper, and couldn't get to it. What a goal that was actually. That was actually a pretty good goal. That's probably got to be up there for one of the best top 5 of the season, I'd say. After that win, we went Chester, actually, away game. I'll mention this one.
Game of the season.
What?
Game of the season.
Yeah.
By far.
By far. we were losing 1-0. When we were losing 1-0 till
91st minute.
90th minute. And then we had 7 minutes extra time. When I say this was a good game, it was a good game. We came back, 2-1, win. What a game that was. 7 minutes.
Chris C, 91.
And then Lloyd, 94 minutes. What a game that was. That was best. Like, what an away day that was. We had loads of fans there as well. Also, let's mention we broke a chair. We've got your
3.
seat. 3?
Yeah, they snapped 1, they got taken off, and I think they snapped 2 more.
Oh. And then after that, sit down for this one. Stadium sold out. We all believed. FA Trophy. Semi-final. If we win, we go Wembley. And played first half. We're up for it. Scored a goal. We're winning. We're like, believed. Went in half time. Probably believed a bit too much, to be honest. Came back out. They played all over us. We lost 3-1. They scored and they scored again. And it felt like disaster. 3-1 wasn't the best, to be honest. That then takes us to a game I wasn't there for, but Jesse did the recording for me. Wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Mentioned the phone I was recording on though. 12 mini.
Yeah, so obviously it wasn't the best phone, but I tried my best to capture the goals, and it was a very rainy day, so the fans were in the Jack car, then they went near the Marine fans, and then it poured it down, so they came back to the Jack car. But on my walked back, looked at this free kick from Luke Griffiths, I think is how to pronounce it, but he steps up, and it's miles away, and he just puts his foot through it. It flies. The keeper does well, but pushed it in the back of the net. And that's 1-0 for Southport. And that is like about 30th minute mark. And we've been all over Marine at that point. And for the second goal, it went 1-1. They got a lucky goal. They were all up for it. We had the better chances though. And in the 80-something minute, Danny Lloyd gets a ball through from Sonny Hilton. Takes a touch. Ball in, Malachi McKenzie, overhead kick in the back of the net. And that was just, I mean, I did take a deflection, but from the fact he even tried that, to be honest, it's just incredible. What a player Malachi McKenzie is, by the way. And yeah, I mean, it is a big win. Biggest Merseyside derby, in my opinion.
I wasn't there for it.
Yeah, but obviously it was a brilliant goal from a brilliant player, to be honest. But yeah.
Then, my favourite game. Not even though we lost 2-0. And we lost 2-0 against bottom of the league, Leamington, whatever. And we went in. We had nothing to play for. They had nothing to, like, they were just like, had nothing to play for. We were actually playing for playoffs.
We had something to play for.
Yeah, we had. They didn't. They were already going down. They were already relegated. We still had playoffs in, like, we could still reach playoffs. And we lost that one 2-0.
After the game, what we needed is for like 3 teams above us to drop points, and matter of fact, 5 teams above us dropped points. So if we'd have won that, we'd have gone about 9 points away from promotion.
And this is what made the day. The programme anyway. That's what made it. Hopefully I can get in it again next season. And that just tells you about, if you've not got that programme, it is on my YouTube. I think you can read that somewhere. But we didn't score any goals in that one, so there's nothing to really show. Then, Telford. Last game of the season. And I'm going to split this one. You've got the programme. Sorry about that. I don't know where we left off. Camera decided to overheat, didn't it?
I was about to talk about Telford goal.
Yeah, all right, let's get back into it, where we think we were. Telford goal, we won that one, game 2-0, last game of the season. Summary, let's watch the goal.
So, they were giving all talk before the game. So, yeah, let's get into the goal. So, I think it's Malachi McKenzie who gets the ball, gets on the knees, passes it to Slew, and again, another goal of the season for me. He just gets it, and he just smashes it top corner. I reckon if they still had to vote, and that goal would have been there, I reckon a lot more people would have voted for that goal other than Ben Collins, because you couldn't have got it more top bins. Even the keeper didn't die for it, which tells you literally that it was destined to go in, and it was literally either it was going over the bar by miles, or it was just going to be a screamer. And for our fact, it was a screamer.
And then after that one, that brings us to Colin's goal. 2-0 to make it to us after they've been given all this, all their fans and that. Then that brings us on to 2-0. And after they've been given it all this, Hope to knock it to Collins, and he smashed it bottom right. And that sealed the end of the season for us. That made us finish 13th, was it? We finished 14th in the end of the season. Beat 2-0. We won 2-0 against Telford after they gave us all the fans. And that basically summed the season up. And also got all the players' signatures.
And if you can see there, that's me with Chris C's shirt on. I forgot to bring it today because he didn't tell me to bring it, but I did get a shirt after asking Malachi McKenzie as well.
Danny Lloyd. Right, I've got his shirt, and that, what a season it's been. Started from start of the season, 24th, and now this season, like at the end of the season, we're knocking on, we're like nearly in playoffs, and that is just like sums the season up for us, to be honest. I reckon hopefully next year we go in like how if we finish this season, we have a good chance of getting playoffs. I hope we can get at least over 10th.
Yeah, I want
to get top 10. We got 14th. I want to get top 10th.
I'm saying, you know what? I'm staying around the same place, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I've checked every single season, and we're averaging from here to about 2 places above relegation. So I think it's going to be the same, but we're going to play a lot better.
Yeah, I hope we can bring new players in that can play, score goals for us and get us up there. And hopefully we do well in the FA Trophy. That'll big help.
Or even
for us.
the FA Cup.
Yeah, even the FA Cup. Like, get into a few rounds there. Even, like, go deep into that. I know it's hard, but anything's possible.
Macclesfield did it.
Anything's possible in football. And thank you for watching this video. And I will be doing more videos. Don't know what of. Hopefully in the ground. I hope that I'll do some with Jesse. And I've got another video to post of the under-16s. I might just do some. I'll be back pre-season, definitely. Hopefully, if I'm not on holiday. But thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, as I'm nearly at 500. As of recording this video, 280 subscribers. And also, as recording this video, Rochdale won. What?
Yeah, 3-1 on pens after scoring in the 97th minute again.
Yeah, they always seem to be doing stuff like that. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Come on, Southport!